Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look again on the cryptocurrencies. So big picture right now stands without any significant changes because recent week was relatively tight, and you could see on the daily charts performance stands in a tight range. In general, let's take a look on the monthly chart and the weekly chart. We see that market stands around strong resistance area where we have still no response of the market to this area. So on the monthly chart it's 28. Market stands slightly above the yearly pivot point, which is relatively positive, indicates that market has the positive sentiment currently, and actually retests the previous lows right there. So 29.20 approximately, first collapse. This was these lows, and market actually retest this resistance area. Potentially, as we said last time, this market is coming to the touching of the MACD predictor, and maybe not in the March but in April. It's one of the patterns that might be formed. This might be bearish grabber, so whether it will be formed or not, it's difficult to say. But as we already talked about this, our opinion that current rally on the Bitcoin is purely technical issue. So this is not the change in the sentiment, this is not some improvement or potential larger return of this market that's actually push investors into it. No, this is just redistribution of the cash flows between the money funds, money market funds, short-term investments, and other objects for investing, when the people just take out deposits out of the banks and think what to do them with them. Some of them just keep them at home, somebody put it in the money market funds, others put it in crypto. So in the crypto right now is getting just the piece of this cake. So that's all. And once this process will be over, everybody, including the cryptocurrencies, will feel major impact of the high interest rates from the Fed, and definitely Fed will demand back this cash, and it will get it as on the Bitcoin market, as on the stock market, because Fed strongly needs cash to just plug the holes in the budget, in refinancing of the national debt, and for other sources. So that makes us think that this is temporal. On the weekly chart, here you could see the recent week. As I said, it's really very small, so makes no big impact on the big picture. Here we potentially watch for 29.20 area, which is actually target of this ABCD pattern, and we do not see any reasons why market can't reach it. When the market will reach this OP, whether it will go further to the XOP around 35, that will be the question. And in the current circumstances, not the fact that this will happen, but reaching of the OP itself slightly above the current market, around 29.20. This is absolutely achievable task for the market and stands relatively close to it. So that's probably the target that we will be focused on in nearest time. On the daily chart, we've got last trading session is a bullish grabber. It's, by the way, it suggests taking out of this top, and taking out of this top, we automatically could turn to the 29.20, 29.30 area, just because this top stands around 29 even mostly. So in particular, this grabber could lead market right to the target that we have on a weekly chart with this head and shoulders pattern. That's actually what we will intend to keep an eye on. Meantime, this performance now is getting more and more bullish signs, because if we take a look at the lower time frame, on the 4-hour time frame chart, you could see this is COP target that we have discussed. And if you remember last time, since the drop was relatively strong, we said, well, it's logical to suggest a kind of the maybe ABCD pattern with a deeper retracement, and we talked about it's probably 25.50 circumference support, which looks actually attractive to consider taking a long position. Instead of that, you can see that the market stands stubbornly in a tight range right around 28 area after completion COP, and now market is getting more signs of the bullish dynamic pressure, because market, first of all, it stands just upon the nearest support 2670. It's actually a very small reaction if we recall that market was at the very bottom on the daily chart, and it actually is entering strong resistance area on the monthly and weekly chart. So theoretically it suggested normally deep retracement. If deep retracement hasn't happened, it means that market rather strong and it's building an energy for some different action. And based on this picture, so we have the downside MACD, while the price action mostly stands flat. So this indicates in kind of the bullish dynamic pressure that suggests taking out of this top, and actually corresponds to the grabber that we have. The same story on the hourly chart. On the hourly chart, we could just watch for this consolidation. So it means that in the current circumstances, I wouldn't consider taking the new short positions, if of course we wouldn't get some more evident bearish signs. Currently, this choppy action more stands in favor of the bulls. And if you would like to take the part in this possible short-term trade, you could consider taking the long position again against the lows. So somewhere below this consolidation, you could place the stop. Theoretically, it is possible to focus directly on the grabber, placing stop somewhere below the grabber spots. It seems that the current circumstances would be better to place it below the lows and below the consolidation. Its possible destination point will be 29.20 area, right above the market, where actually 29.30 maybe. So actually market completes ABCD based on the big head and shoulders on the weekly daily chart. It will touch strong resistance area, including the major 30% level, and this retests previous low. So this will be rather strong resistance level that we also, it's actually, once market will complete this ABCD based on the head and shoulders, the major reaction on this level could start. That's the idea. So let's keep watching and see what will happen this week.